with heart problem, the first thing that will come into consideration would be cholesterol level. In recent days, if you see, you'll find there are a lot of things, a lot of publicity which has been done regarding, okay, this is good for your cholesterol, that is good for your cholesterol, this oil is good, that oil is good, and you have got to take care of your cholesterol. This level should be a particular value, and despite taking so much values, restrictions, and getting the best amount of food or whatever the sources and the resources which we can probably find for our health, you would always find this is somewhere a stranger, or once it is coming up, you would hardly find any reason where it can come down. Isn't it true? Along with that, you would also have heard about one more thing. We would not talk about it. Today we'll be concentrating ourselves entirely onto the issues which is related with heart problem and cholesterol. Now what happens when you think about heart problem? What is the first thing which comes into your heart? When you talk about heart problem, first thing, what do you think about it? Emotion, that's right, emotions. And it's the one, your supply towards from your whole body ka connection jo hota hai, that's through your blood. And what do you get through your blood? Why it's so important? Why other organs does not play such a hierarchy in your mind when you're talking about liver, when you're talking about the intestine or kidneys and the other part? Why they are not so important? Why only heart is important for you? Huh?
Oxygen.
Yeah, because as the only medium.
Powerhouse.
Yeah, that's right. Heart is basically. That's right. Heart is like an emperor. So heart is an emperor, governs and guide each and every activity in its state. So same way, heart is responsible for your health. Largely because as the only medium through which your nutritions are supplied nutritions are supplied to each and every part, as well as to the tiniest and the minutest detail of your body. Plus from that nutrition, whatever is the waste product which has been generated, that is also been collected and brought back for the purification. So what happens? What happens here earlier, people were not bothered, they live a very casual life, they used to indulge into so much of oily and the other stuff of food, but they say there was no problem which was connected with heart attack or cholesterol or restricting yourself about so many things and all. Why suddenly it has become so huge, something like an epidemic? If you would be reading these newspapers or net surveys and all, you'll find at least in India, out of every 5, there would be one person who has a full-fledged heart disease. And out of that 5, the second one would be the one where it is there, but it has not been diagnosed. So out of 5, 2 people are already having this particular problem. Now what is the thing? What we can do about it? Now see, knowing, it's always been said, prevention is better than cure. But now in this case, whatever you'll think in terms of prevention, this would be so much misleading. Because each and every word which will come about, it would be confusing than the other one. You'll come across fiber, you'll come across the right amount of protein, you'll come across the right amount of fats, monosaturated, triglycerides, minerals, vitamins, whatever you'll come across, you'll find one study will confirm this is good, and immediately there would be another survey or the finding which would be immediately ridiculing that particular aspect. So now what should your program, if you are thinking about controlling or you're thinking about your heart care, that's what we call it, okay, or we call it Hriday. What does it consist of? What should it consist of? Now I said, if I'm talking about a particular type of, say, oil, the most important thing, you know, okay, your heart problem basically arise more and more largely because of your indulgence in your eating habits, right? Because there are 15 factors, and after those 15 factors, at least 10 correspond to your eating habits. So if you can have a good control over your eating habits, like your food that you consume in, don't you think you have a fairly good chance to control your heart problem also, right? And if you have a problem which can be largely controlled through a good and a sensible, proper nutritional and dietetic advice, do you think it would be sensible to go for a knife, to go for a surgical procedure? Right? But the thing is that if any of your fellow members or anybody in your family would have been having a little bit trouble with the heart, and the first thing is the doctor's advice, the moment you'll go for a checkup, you need to get it admitted right now. They won't ask you, they don't see what's your condition is, they won't give you a second day or a week to discuss with your fellow being or with your family members and all. The moment it has been diagnosed, you have, say, this much, you know, what's the best thing they come across, you can come across. These are the terms you will come across whenever you will be talking about. There are blockages. How much is the blockages? There are 70% blockages in your heart. There is 80% blockages in your heart. There are 90% blockages are, oh my God, I don't know how did you survive. I don't know if you move from here you would be able to reach home alive. You might die. You might die in a road accident only.
Emotional blackmail.
It's an emotional blackmail, no doubt about it. See, but to be fact, all this is a myth. For a proper functioning of your heart, no matter what your age, what your concern, what your dietary habit is, if your heart is having any sort of blockages in any amount, it does not matter. Even if we can get, say, about 20% of the oxygen properly, it can survive for years and years, not only donkey years, say for about a century. This is not my finding. These are the findings which has been done by the research all over the world in the international university. 20% of, you say, they say ना your blockages are 70%. तो अगर 70% blockage भी है तो आपको 30% ऑक्सीजन मिल ही रहा है ना. So I'm telling you, no matter how much severe your blockages are, except from here also I'll tell you what way you can work it out. We have a full proof plan for that also. But if you can get 20% of the oxygen, you can survive for years and years without undergoing any sort of surgical process. And these are not the words of one or two doctors, one or two hospitals. There is extensive research which is done all over the world, and in India there is a very famous person and a very famous cardiologist who has done a remarkable role in removing and clarifying all these myths and all this you can say misconception about how can you tackle it, and his name is Dr. Bimal Chhajar. And he has an organization which is running from, say, past more than 20 years, and he has treated thousands of the patients nationally and internationally. Likewise, what he has done internationally, there are many doctors who suggest that even if you have blockages to up to any level, 20%, if you get, your heart is pumping 20% of the time, you can survive and you can live a very, very normal life. You can marry, you can reproduce, you can have kids, you can play, you can do whatever what you want on the earth. So first of all, you have a blockages. So to treat those blockages, you need to find out a solution, and that solution would come only and only through your surgery. That is absolutely wrong. It has no validation, or it has no grounding. Absolutely no grounding. Now we'll come to know what exactly, when you talk about blockages, we talk about heart attack. Let us understand what are those blockages and how do these blockages start affecting your living condition or start affecting the functioning of your heart. And why do all these doctors suddenly come with a trash of telling you or on a surgery this particular treatment or that particular treatment is really required by you. What happens? Let's see it in detail. I'm not giving you the exact the diagram of a heart. I just want you to roughly understand what exactly is the game plan or what exactly is the way the heart function. So you have basically two chambers. The right one is called auricle, the left one is called ventricle. Each one has been again bifurcated into two chambers, the upper and the lower one. And here you have got valves which stop. From here the blood can enter here, but from here it cannot go back over here, right? And then here you have arteries. Okay, there are many arteries, right? What happens basically when you are having a very sedentary life, which all of us are having it nowadays? When you are having a sedentary life and with lots of party and lots of indulgence in food, alcohol or tea, coffee and the other things. So these arteries are the small structure which supplies blood from your heart to different part of your body. So you'll find this. Now I'll give you the example. All of us have seen a pipe. Okay, a normal pipe which normally we use it for drinking, for supplying water from one part to other, or filling it up and all. So now suppose this is a pipe and the width of the pipe is say about 5 inch. Say it's a big pipe, so it is about 5 inch, this much. Okay, now what happens? You are using this pipe for say over the years. Now you are using it say about 10 years. But in this 10 years you never gave an attention to clean this pipe. So what would happen? You know what happens? We have those overhead tank in our houses and all. Initially you fix it up, you may clean it maybe once in a 2 year and all, but suddenly what start happening is
corrosion, otherwise rusty.
It gets corrosion, it gets rusty, and that's corrosion and rusty where it attacks the most into the pipe. वाटर में तो थोड़ा साइड में होएगा, बट मेजर उसका जो अटैक होता है दैट इज ऑन दी मेन पाइप. सो व्हाट हैपेंस, द पाइप फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल क्या होता है, इफ इट्स अ वीक वन, so you'll find the liquid or the fluid would be getting messy. You'll be getting turbid fluid in the pipe, so the water would be getting unclear. But still, suppose after that also, after another 3 years you have not done something good enough, so what will happen, that will become complete sticky and उसका जो है ना block. Suppose this much is the mouth, now you will find कि now the water can move only through 4 inches. Now suppose for another year or so, yeah, diameter, yes, so means the distance through which it can travel, that will keep on reducing more and more. And when this distance would decrease, what happens, the force through which the water could earlier enter would also be reduced, right? Now earlier you had 5 inch, so the water could just gush in. Now the distance is, now the diameter is only 4 inch. The water could move in, but still with a slower speed. Now suppose still blockages, now what, the water will go only very, very slowly. Do you get it? And this would make what? First of all, this will give rise to the occurrence of blood pressure, and along with the occurrence of blood pressure, what would be the things? Because the water is not in a position to move with its normal speed, this would be very, very slow. So wherever there would be a chance, it will start getting deposited. Are you getting it? Because it has already become turbid and jelly like, it has become very, very turbid and very, very thick. And now as it will be getting deposited more and more, there would be substance like granules like things which would appear into your arteries. So as it is, the distance has been reduced. Now in that much distance also more granules has been stick to the surface. Means it is again restricting the area through which blood can enter, that is becoming narrower and narrower. Right? Now what happens? First of all, earlier it was easy, the blood could come or the water could come, it could just come over here, from here it could be gone to the lungs or it could be gone to the other organs which was where it was required to give, where the blood was required. Now instead of say, now it has to be reaching to the lung over here, but here only so much pressure, it has become so sluggish, half of the time it will stop here only. Half of the time it will stop here only. Half of the time stop here only. So what happens? First of all, the availability of the blood which was available to each and every organ unanimously or like equally, that would be lesser and lesser. And as a result, what would happen? Those areas which would be getting lesser supply of blood, consequently their metabolic activity also would be reducing. Isn't it true? Because there is no blood, there is no oxygen, so nothing can work, no cell can do its activity. So as a result, what happens? Slowly those areas start dying. Those cells in that particular area start dying. Okay? And suddenly you will find the whole area has got a whole cluster of dead cells, and these dead cells are nothing but what we call plaque. Do you understand plaque? You would have heard in the dental treatment plaque. What is a plaque? Dental treatment में बहुत आता है ये word, right? Coating. So what is coating?
Outer layer.
Outer layer which is not active, outer layer which is made up of what? Of all the dead things, all the bacteria and the other things which has not been clear. So same thing what you call a plaque, this is also a plaque. But how the plaque has been generated? Are you in a position to understand how the plaque has been generated? So what happens? Since this plaque has been generated, slowly you will find the area which has been concerned with the plaque would be getting more and more. Right? So now this plaque has been generated, and this now, so say now out of this, now you used to have blood in the entire region, this whole area is still functional, but here you can say here 3/4 of the portion has been already covered with plaque, means there is little or very minimum supply of oxygen, right? So what happens in this particular part, this plaque still, although this is not useful, it's bad, it's filth, it is like coming, it's obstructing your construction, but still it does not provide any sort of lethal or the fatal background for your disease. It's there, it's stopping the flow, it's blocking your blood circulation, that's no doubt, but still it does not do any sort of harm. Now here, after the formation of this plaque, what happens? Now there is an intense pressure which has been generated. And how do you generate pressure inside your body? How do you generate pressure inside your body? Sorry? Suffocation. But what was the reason for the suffocation? Okay, but more technical term. Let's talk about now, suppose this room has been completely covered up. There are no room, there are no ACs, there are no ventilation, nothing has been there. Everything is closed, there is no electricity and all. So you are finding it suffocation, लेकिन वो suffocation की वजह से है, no oxygen. और वो नो ऑक्सीजन क्यों रीच आपने क्या किया, उसकी जो सप्लाई जो है उसको कट ऑफ कर दिया. यहाँ पे क्या होता है, व्हेन दिस प्लाक हैज बीन जनरेटेड, एनी सडन अब्रप्ट you understand this word? Any sudden abrupt change in your emotion, which could be positive, negative, it does not matter, at any instant of time. It could be like, you got a news, okay, your son has got the degree, or he has got like, the job which is worth say about 5, he would be getting a salary about 5 lakh rupees a month. So any positive or negative, that time, that does not matter. It's a sudden change. And this change does what? It changed the biochemistry of this plaque. These cells are oxidized. Or more technical we call it, the cholesterol is oxidized in this particular region. इस वक्त क्या होता है, द कोलेस्ट्रॉल जो हम बोलते हैं कोलेस्ट्रॉल इज़ बैड एंड बैड, उस वक्त क्या होता है, अंदर इंटेंस प्रेशर और अंदर इमोशनल फ्लक्चुएशन, व्हेन यू गॉट अ गुड और अ बैड न्यूज़, this cholesterol get oxidized, and because of this oxidation it produces a nascent, start producing free radical. यहाँ पे ना free radical निकलने लगते हैं. Free radicals are generated, and these free radicals are like what? They're scavengers. They are like lutophiles. So wherever they find, whatever they find, they start coming and destroying. So all this cell membrane has been dissolved. Okay? And as a result, because the cell membrane has been dissolved, what happens? All the nutrition, all the bodily fluid, everything goes and start getting spread up in the whole body. Do you understand? This is what happens in a heart attack. This picture may not give you the right direction. I have put on my page on the Facebook, if you'll go, there is a page which I have created called Shifa Naturopathic Center. So there I have given a small audio visual, a small video clipping is that. It's about not even 10 minutes. If you just open it, it will give you the exact way in which a heart attack occurs. This is very to understand, to make it simpler so that you all can understand it. But that literally gives you with the full example, with the full diagram what way a heart attack occurs. So this is what happens in a heart attack. Now what happens? Your cell wall has been dissolved. Now cell wall has been dissolved, so what would happen? All your bodily fluids, all your cell organelles, all your cell granules, everything is going and getting mixed with the blood. Isn't it true? Now what is happening into this Uttarakhand? The temple, okay, they are all what, everybody who's coming, they are coming with all lutified money from those temples and all, because that security system has been off. Same thing is happening over here. So the precious cell organelles or the functional units, they get jumbled out because there is no distinction, right? And as a result, what happens, there is certain area, even if there is a heart attack, it may not be necessary a heart attack should or must kill a person. It depends on what area, which particular side that attack or that corruption has taken place. So there are many times the heart attack also would be that you had 3 heart attacks or you have even 5 heart attacks, but still the person would have a very normal life. There are certain areas, there are certain point only where if a heart attack is occurred within minute, because what happens then it strike the most crucial point and then the whole system has been degenerated, all the organelles has been released, the blood has been corrupted because of this plaque oxidized and because of your free radical, and that's the reason you'll feel the person has just had an heart attack and within 2 minutes or within 5 minutes he is no more. But even if you have a heart attack, there is very good chance that you can survive, and the survival would be definitely occur. Now, what you can understand from this particular, what was the reason for me to give you all this information?
The important underlying message is not the quantum of cholesterol, but in the oxidation of that cholesterol.
Yes.
That's going to be the problem.
That's right. And that oxidation,
The free radical antioxidants would play an important part in preventing.
yeah, because the oxidation of cholesterol also does not give rise to heart attack. It releases the free radical, and these free radicals are like dacoits. They are like a scavenger. They will see whoever they will see, they will start gunning them. Okay, but how does it happen? This free radical or this oxidation of cholesterol is because of yes. So have you? I'm sure you all must be knowing about how the fossils are made. You know fossils? Fossils. F-O-S-S-I-L-S, fossils. What happens? There's a debris of young plant and animals and all, which has been buried, which has been kept layers and layers and layers. For the thousands, for the thousands of the years, they remain in the same place. You'll find them still the layers which is there. But what happens? Then over sudden pressure, which is normally because of the osmotic pressure, or because of the lava or the erratic eruption which occurs in the oceans and all, that give rise, that changes the remaining of the plants and burials into a fossil. So the main culprit is, although this is one of the main thing, but the main culprit for the heart attack is your emotional vulnerability, your intolerance of not being in a position to tackle your emotion properly. Because what happens when you are emotionally vulnerable, this changes the biochemistry of your cell. Okay? And this change in the biochemistry of the cell increases or makes the production, increases or favors the oxidation of your cholesterol.
Hormone is produced, suppose you have anger, you have some.
Obviously, any emotional change, it does produces hormones. Even if it's a sudden scolding which you're doing with your counter colleagues or your female family members or with your domestic issue, whenever there is an emotional or an exchange of emotion, there is definitely a contribute role of hormones and other things also involved. So what we need to do it over here is say
Hormones plus the pressure on mind.
see in simple we can do it ना. अगर आपको simply अगर मुझे बोलना है कि if you want to prevent heart attack, what do I need to do? I need to change my psyche. Psyche means my emotional, you can say balance, emotional quotient, okay, emotional stability, whatever you call it. Do you understand it? There are two factors, but the factor like this is your emotional vulnerability is like the fire. It's like the oxygen. If you need to have a fire, what do you need? You need an oxygen. There's nowhere on the earth you can have a fire without introducing oxygen. So this is what you need to take yourself very good care of. That does not mean that you should be going and getting indulged into day and night with the non-veg, with the alcohol and with this and all. Obviously those factors are also need to be considered. But along with that, the main thing which would really make sure that everything is really in the right mood would be this part. Right?
Even the also those who are very quiet, those who are not school, is
See, that's it. See, if you're quiet, no. If you're quiet, listen. If you're quiet, you should not. You should be expressive. You may be intro or extro. That's a different type. But expression of your emotion plays a very important part. You are not saying something because your wife would feel bad. You're not saying something because your son will feel better. Inside, you are having a cluster of emotion, which is like, all the time playing on your mind. Oh my, I should have done this, I should have done, and then I should have done. So those things are more dangerous. So whatever it is, positive or negative, it has to be expressed. It has to be expressed. Because we say the first and the fundamental rule of Oriental science is what? Whatever occurs in your body, whether it's a sensory organ, whether it's an emotion, whether it is knowledge, it has to be expressed and then it has to be thrown out. It has to be find a channel through which it can be moved out. If it, for some reason, it is not in a position to move out, it will remain in the body and somewhere or the other, it will obstruct with your natural flow or it will obstruct with your health completely. Okay? Sorry, yeah, or volcano would erupt. So what would you say? Yeah, that would be true. That would be true. So first thing is that when you're talking about the heart care program or this Hriday Yoga, we say we emphasize on your control over your mind or your psych control. That was the first thing. What will be the second thing that you would be controlling on?
Sedentary lifestyle.
You have to change your lifestyle.
That's lifestyle you got to change. Without changing your lifestyle, nothing can be worked. But लेकिन changing में क्या change करेंगे आप मुझे आप बताइए. What you can change? Tell me.
In case of emotion,
Anything. In case of emotion, in case of your physical well-being, what you can change?
Meditation yoga.
Emotional quotient, emotional awareness about
Food habits.
Okay.
Food habits.
Okay, food habits has to be changed. Diet has to be changed.
Now, the most important thing is one needs to remain active, not sedentary.
Yes.
We are living, moving on future.
That's
The
right.
important thing is that regular exercise.
Yoga, meditation.
That's right. See, we call it in a very simple words. We call it, okay, when you're talking about, I'll just give you one simple example. If you want to remain healthy or you want your heart to be really healthy, there are three things you need to understand and you need to tackle. Why do I say that? A heart, oxidation, mobility and rest. Okay? Why do oxidation? Because the heart can survive only you have proper oxidation. Proper oxidation means I told you like about 20% of the oxidation is there, you can survive. Even at that level, even if you have not gone for any sort of angio and all, you can live a total normal life without getting obstructed with anything. I know people who have taken like 2 bypasses. I know people उनका 2 बार 3 बार stunt किया हुआ. But still every time they go for a surgery, okay, for 2 years or for 3 years or for 6 months is the same, and then again is the same story. So if we say it has been found out that normally if you are living a normal life, whatever it is, like we are not bothered about much about the food habits and all, your blockages increases. Say you are an average adult, even at the age of 20, you have certain blockages, but the body has got the energy and the resources, the wisdom to overlook at those resources. So every year it grows, say about a percentage of 2%. So at 20 you have say 5%. At 21 it would be say about 4%. So like that, from a life of 20 to 40, say it would increase not beyond say maybe 30 or 35%. But if you have done angio, if you have done stunt, if you have done bypass, you know how much the percentage within a year and two, अगर आपका blockages अभी आपका 50% था या 70% था, immediately it will come to 90 after the surgery, after the surgeries also.
This problem will normally arise if there is an angioplasty or stent.
हाँ.
But if there is a bypass,
हाँ.
this problem is less likely to be that severe. But this generally will arise at the point of where the stent is placed.
Yes. नहीं, see that's not true. You know what happens? Stunt वगैरह में होता क्या है? I don't want to take too much time onto your technical thing, because if you want, I can give you the useful link, which you can just give you like maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and you will have a whole clear picture. Because explaining them over about those technical terms over here, and then it will take you say maybe about an hour and all, but still you will be having confusion. So if you anybody interested, you can let me know. You can just give me your email and I'll forward you those link, and you can have a look at those link yourself, and that will give you the whole picture. इसमें क्या होता है? स्टंट है, एनजीओ वगैरह में क्या होता है? ये होता क्या है? It's like पेवनकारी. In Hindi में there is a word called पेवन, लेकिन it's a patch. You know this, you have a blockages over here. Now this, ये तुम्हारा आपका जो है लेफ्ट आर्टरी में है ना ज़्यादा ब्लॉकेज है. So what do? They cut out this part, and from your leg they take that particular thing and they put it over here. ओके अब ये क्या होता है? इसमें भी देयर इज़ अ प्रोसेस. वो बलून डालते हैं, वो इन्फ्लेट होता है एंड ऑल. आई डोंट वांट टू गो इनटू दैट, लेकिन दिस इज़ व्हाट इट्स एग्जैक्टली अ पैच. तो इसमें ये नहीं है कि आपका जो वो ब्लॉकेजेस था वो ब्लॉकेजेस नहीं निकाला जाता है. उस ब्लॉकेजेस से साथ साथ आप कैसे चलेंगे उसके लिए एक छोटा सा रास्ता निकाल दिया जाता है. बाईपास उसमें भी पैच, इट्स अ पैच वर्क. सो नाउ इट्स लाइक माई दिस थिंग हैज़ बीन टोल्ड, but I can't do anything about this. So what I'm doing is I'm taking a portion from where I'm just covering it up. So obviously it will look untidy, but more from untidy because it's not been completed. तो ये क्या होगा? ये इस जगह में तो ठीक है. You have taken the expert opinion and all. I'm working with a top post cardiologist and all. So this would work very fine. Okay, for 5 years this is working very fine. लेकिन ये लेफ्ट आर्टरी का है ना, तो sooner and later you will find what आपका राइट आर्टरी में दूसरा हो गया. तो ये यहाँ का तो ठीक है, इफ़ यू आर लकी इनफ ये नहीं होगा, लेकिन यहाँ पे दूसरा पैच होगा. सो हाउ मेनी पैचेस यू कैन हैव?
तो वो क्यों होता है? वही दूसरा पैच.
रीज़न यही होता है कि बॉडी में एनीथिंग व्हाटएवर हैज़ बीन पुट इनटू द बॉडी ऑलवेज टेक इट एज अ फॉरेन बॉडी, and it is always it always try to get rid of foreign body.
Even if you change lifestyle.
जब आप लाइफस्टाइल करते हैं ना, तो उसमें आपके जो कॉम्प्लिकेशंस रहते हैं ना वो मिनिमम हो जाते हैं. फिर आपको इन केस के ऊपर डिपेंड करने की ज़रूरत नहीं होती. हैव यू हर्ड रीसेंट अभी जो
बाईपास करने के बाद में या स्टेंट लगाने के बाद
तो भी देखो आपने लाइफस्टाइल चेंजेस किया तो अभी आपका जो स्टेट था उससे वो बेहतर होगा. लेकिन वो अंदर जो एक चीज़ पड़ गई, अंदर जो स्टंट है वो तो कहीं ना कहीं करोशन पैदा कर रहा है ना, वो तो कहीं ना कहीं आपका ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन कर ही रहा है ना. तो आप और जो अगर नहीं करते तो और जो आप 4 कॉम्प्लिकेशन में पैदा हो सकता था वो 4 कॉम्प्लिकेशन आपको नहीं होगा. लेकिन वो जो एक है वो इतना नहीं करेगा, लेकिन कहीं ना कहीं वो हर चीज़ को कहीं ना कहीं ऑब्स्ट्रक्ट होकर है हर बार.
That may increase the process.
It will increase the process, and that process would be further enhanced, further multiply नहीं होगा, but obviously that process with somewhere here or there,
some other location.
yes, it will get located into some other areas which will give you trouble sooner or later, right? So इसमें हम आपको सबसे ज़्यादा क्या emphasize करवाते हैं? ये 3 फैक्टर है, और इसको अगर आप बोलेंगे आपको कैसे चेंज करना है या क्या करना है आपको, एक छोटा सा प्रोग्राम हम बना देते हैं आपको. मतलब ऑब्वियसली इफ सीइंग योर कंडीशन, इफ़ यू हैव व्हाट सॉर्ट ऑफ ब्लॉकेजेस एंड ऑल, देयर वुड बी होल कंप्लीट हिस्ट्री एंड द होल कंप्लीट प्रोग्राम वुड बी मेड. बट यहाँ पे जस्ट टू गिव यू अ वेरी ब्रीफ इंफॉर्मेशन, you need to increase your oxidation, that is oxygen receptivity level has to be increased. And what's the best way to increase oxygen receptive ability in your body? Exercise, breathing, yoga, okay. And the one of the thing which I have been emphasizing on is what way we can do it. walking at the time of sunrise or sunset barefooted, so that your whole system has been generated. पूरा system जो है ना वो आपका rejuvenate होता है. You have to walk either on the bare grass, deep grass, sandy area or little bit pebble ground. जो जिसमें soft pebble हो, वैसे नहीं noke वाले नहीं हो जिसमें कट वट हो जाए तो वो आपका और infections वगैरह जो है वो और ज़्यादा बढ़ाती हैं.
Sometimes when you walk barefoot,
हाँ.
you say like you get fungus and all. Long.
You're walking on the sandy area.
Sandy area.
You're walking on the sandy area. You're walking on the deep numb grass. तो ये जगह पे वो होता ही नहीं है.
घर में जाके धो लेने का.
ये जगह पे होता ही नहीं. अगर आप देखिए कोई भी सही जगह पे आप सैंडी एरिया में जा रहे हैं तो सैंडी एरिया इज ऑलवेडी सैंड इज ऑलवेज क्लियर. सैंड में तो मशरूम वाला फंगस वगैरह होता नहीं. इफ़ यू आर वॉकिंग ग्रास में भी फंगस नहीं होती है. सी अगर आप कहीं भी वेयर ग्रास इज एडजेसेंट विद अ डैम्प प्लेस जहाँ पे पानी वगैरह थोड़ा पडल वगैरह होगा तो वहाँ पे वो काई वगैरह मशरूम वगैरह हो सकता है. यू हैव टू बी केयरफुल. So you have to see, you have to have that vision that this is neat or not. ये clear जगह है कि नहीं. If I'm saying walk it, that doesn't mean you're going to go walk into like guttery area. That much sense you must have, right?
How long you have to walk?
This should be the best time would be at the time of sunset, starting of your sunset and before the rising of the sunrise and after the sunset. So exact जो transition होता है ना, you see first the sun is rising. Say now sun rises what time? Say 6:15, 7. So जो transition होता है that is जब पूरा तरीके से sun नहीं आता है. Exactly आपका जो time होगा 6:30 to लेके 6:50 के बीच. And you see now this is yellow suddenly comes. UV, yes. वो जो area होता है, you know when you see it suddenly it comes and you can see that orange hollow. That's the exact mark that this is the right time. Because that orange is also the color which makes you completely मतलब आपका पूरा जो एनर्जी के जो नेगेटिविटी वगैरह है उसको पूरा सप्रेस कर देता है, वो पूरा उसको जला देता है. सो दैट्स ऑल्सो वन इंडिकेशन कि इट हैज़ टू बी डन लाइक दैट. सो ऑक्सीजन जितनी हमारी बॉडी के अंदर होती है, जितना आपका ऑक्सीजन का रिसेप्टिविटी लेवल है उतना आपका लेस चांस है कि आपकी बॉडी के अंदर किसी भी तरीके का ब्लॉक होगा. And more than suppose there are people who do not like exercise, there are people who are not comfortable with walk, there are people who are not comfortable with any sort of physical activity. So what way they can protect themselves with heart problem? What's the easiest way to get the maximum oxygen in your body? What's the easiest and the most fundamental way in which you can make sure that the maximum amount of oxygen is being entered into your body? Sorry? Pranayam is, that's right, but not completely. I'm talking about other than pranayam. The natural way. Suppose I'm not very familiar with yoga, exercise and the other thing. I don't want to go for all that thing. That becomes too much.
Long breathing.
Sorry?
Long breathing.
No, I'm not talking about breathing, yoga, exercise, pranayam, nothing. उसको छोड़ के.
She says कि
Apart from that, now suppose there is a person who is not into breathing, who is not into any sort of exercise, उसको walk पे भी नहीं जाना है, उसको किसी भी तरीके का lifestyle modification नहीं करना, but still he wants to be healthy. So what he should be doing it or what she should be doing it? Any idea? No, savasana नहीं होता है. Savasana releases the tension in your body, and after an exercise, savasana does increase the oxygen level. But not to that extent, not to really that extent. The best way in which you can increase the maximum amount of oxygen in your body is through laughter. Laughter. हास्य होगा. Laughter. जितना आप laugh करते हैं, there is no way, no therapy, no nothing, no injection, no shots. No substitute of laughter.
पहले वो बोलते थे it improves your face value. After अभी it improves your heart value.
फेस वैल्यू कैसे इंक्रीज होता है? फेस वैल्यू इंक्रीज होगा क्योंकि आपका सर्कुलेशन इंक्रीज होगा. सर्कुलेशन कब इंक्रीज होगा? जब आपका ऑक्सीजन लेवल बढ़ रहा है. एंड ऑक्सीजन लेवल कब बढ़ेगा? जब आपके अंदर जाएगा तभी तो आपकी प्राण बढ़ती है ना, तभी आपका. So no shortcuts or there is no tablets, no injection, nothing which is found to increase your oxygen. दिल खोल के हंसो. दिल खोल के आदमी कब हंस सकता है? When his emotional quotient is like stable. When you are sensible. So we said heart release. यहाँ पे I would like to add one more thing, and there would be one very interesting finding which I have forgotten to mention it to you. If you see the history of heart attack and all, I have been studying all this in detail, and also I found there was in 1952 there was a person in America who has got first time heart attack. Before 1952, I don't know, you all also check it out, there was nobody ever who has been having a problem. मतलब हार्ट अटैक, किसी को हार्ट प्रॉब्लम शायद होते होंगे, लेकिन हार्ट अटैक पहला रजिस्टर केस जो आया था अमेरिकन मेडिकल जर्नल में, that was in 1952. Okay, so now America, you have everything has been governed by those insurance company and all. They have large funding for the medical research and all. They said, okay, ये हो गया है, now we need to find out a reason for that. What should we do? They all started into research and all. There were big groups and big funds which have been issued, and they said now we need to find out what way you can control this heart attack. Now, so what happens? So there were different groups which have been studied all over the world. There were groups in the China, there were group in the America, there were group in the southeastern part of America, there were group into this Australian part and all. And they were finding out, now whatever is a medicines, pharmaceutical company principle क्या होता है? Whatever is a new medicines or formula which has been formed, which has been made, first it has been tested on what? Animals. Animal. और सबसे पहला example क्या होता है? सबसे पहला किस पे? चूहों पे नो माइस और मंकी. सबसे पहला सबसे कॉमन एग्जांपल होता है वो आपका जो माइस होता है, पहले माइस होता है, माइस पे सक्सेसफुल होता है तो मंकीज पे जाता है, बिकॉज monkeys have got more resemblance in our whole habitat system as compared to us. So they said now we need to find out a drug to control heart attack. They did research and all, they came with a formula and all. Now they said okay, now they tried it on, एक फार्मूला उनको मिला, वो फार्मूला उन्होंने माउस के ऊपर ट्राई किया और माउस में कुछ रिजल्ट मिला, कुछ 50% रिजल्ट मिला है ना. ऐसे इसमें कुछ मज़ा नहीं आया. लाइक माइस में है, माउस आर सो डिफरेंट फ्रॉम अ ह्यूमन बीइंग, सो हाउ कैन वी से समथिंग विच हैज़ वर्क ऑन द माइस, हाउ कैन दैट विल गिव यू द रिजल्ट्स ऑन द ह्यूमन बीइंग ऑल्सो. So let us try on a thing which has more similar habit as compared to us. So what will be the that next thing which will come? Monkeys, obviously, right? So now they started, they said now we need to find out the result of this drug on a monkeys. Can you believe it? They took 10 to 12 years to find out the result, और to find out, now they said first हमको ये इस पे हार्ट अटैक देखना है कि ये फ़ायदा होगा कि नहीं होगा. But do you know, all of us know, no animal, I don't know right now, but no animal, at least at that time, animal dies either of a physical injury or it dies because of a natural death. Never ever an animal would have a heart attack. So जब एनिमल के अंदर हार्ट अटैक होता ही नहीं है तो आप कैसे फाइंड आउट करोगे कि आपको ये हार्ट अटैक पे सक्सेसफुल होगी कि नहीं? Isn't it true? So they took 12 years by controlling diet group, this and that, to see to it that animal should be having symptom as closest to a heart attack as possible. तो पहले इन्होंने ये बीमारी जनरेट की एनिमल्स में, तो इसमें उनको 12 साल लगे. There were different groups which have been studied all over the world, and they found out there was an Indian group. वो 12 years के बाद वो Indian एक female monkey थी, they could successful in producing this symptoms of that. Now they tried medicine on that. Okay, and when they tried medicine on that, what did they found out? They found out they could successfully treat the symptoms of that. But what was the result? After 6 months, that female monkey died. Okay? So now, my question here, what was the reason I was telling you? कि जो भी मेडिसिन या जो भी हमारी मेडिसिन में जो न्यू थिंग होता है, it has been always tried on the animals first. Now understand, heart attack occurs, यहाँ पे what was the first point I was trying to emphasize on? Heart attack does not occur because of pathogenic reason, it occurs because of your emotional intolerability. And animals do not have that much wisdom, So they cannot be viable ground for heart attack, right? So this is one point is that. So now if you are coming for a program to control heart attack, first thing is that सबसे पहले ground जो है, सबसे पहले reason क्या है आपका oxygenation level, which you can control through your laughter or through pranayam or whatever way it is comfortable to you. Second thing what you need to control is your sensory organ information. What do I mean by sensory organ information or what?
So what I hear,
no.
what I see,
Yes.
what
It's not only your emotion, it's also the information and the imprimations which you are getting from your and on. So it depends again on your indulgence and your overexposure of your sensory organs. This also means over and under also. Yes. Nowadays, if you see, I would name heart attack is on the rise not because of too much indulgence in your food or into any lifestyle diseases, because of too much sensory pleasure. Yes, sensory pleasure.
But what happens because of that? I mean, your body should be pleased with that.
When you have too much of the sensory pleasure, it's like your mind is always under that particular emotion, or you're always fantasizing.
Okay.
So whether you know it or not, your mind is under fantasizing. So your body is reacting according to that particular level.
You may go beyond that threshold because of the
That's true. That's true. Because sensory, it's like you are fight and flight situation. It's the same thing. You are always fantasizing. You are always fantasizing means the result would be there. The mind is always, the palpitation is always at the higher rate. Your whole system is at a low. And that would give rise to, this is one of the main reasons why you will find there's so much decrease in the age of the heart patient. Earlier where you could see a patient somewhere in the range of 45, 50 or even above that. Nowadays you will see 16, 18, 20. I've been working with an organization. We even do this heart care program for the people, for the kids as low as 5 years also. 5 years, 4 years, 3 years. Recently we did a program for somewhere like 10-year-old guy also. 10 days old. 10 साल का बच्चा. So imagine what are the things. So this is the major culprit. You know what we do? Every time we just put it onto a lifestyle modification. In our
or it may be how you perceive it. You may have input because sometimes it is unavoidable.
See, anything and everything is there in your life. Overindulgence gives you, see, you have got a cycle. Okay, you use it every day. Okay, you're using for cycling it, say every day 5 kilometers you cycle it, it will not give you a problem. Now from your house, you have a house, let's say Bandra, and you are going every day to Wadala, like 20 say 5 hours cycling on that, तो फिर क्या होगा, पहले उसकी chain टूटेगी, फिर उसका टायर पंक्चर होगा, this and that. It's the same thing. So overindulge, see everything. I don't say कि you should not involve only. अगर आप involve ही नहीं करोगे, how would you live your life? तो वैसे तो आपने ज़िंदगी में कुछ करना ही नहीं है. Overindulgence is definitely different from underindulgence or
You should know your
limits. It's more than limits. It's like what way using the information or impressions in the right way. Now see, everything has been written over here. We all can read it. अब इसके ऊपर मैं और कुछ लिख दूँ. अभी मैंने कुछ लिखा था, इस पर मैं रब आउट किए बगैर और कुछ लिख दूँ, और कुछ लिख दूँ, और कुछ लिख दूँ. So often the mind gets confused. What should be done? Because the level of excitement, the level of the byproduct which has been released after this processes is always be on a higher side. As well as the changes which you would be doing, how much change we do. भाई हर हफ्ते में 3 दिन हम आधा घंटा वॉक के लिए जाएंगे. प्लस मूवी जो आप देखेंगे हफ्ते में 4 देखेंगे, एक मूवी 3 घंटे की होगी. एक मूवी में कितना सारा sensory that noise and all, not only sensory pleasure, but how much of the indulgence or bearing capacity that you got to bear it. So each and everything matters. Do you understand it? So when you're talking about here, we do emphasize a lot onto the impressions and this impression could be corrected in a very simple way. You don't want to go for much hi-fi technical terms and all. I'm giving you simple but very effective programs, and these programs is no way on the earth can say would go wrong. Silence meditation or silence zones, what we call them. Silence meditation, maybe you need to know what the technique and the trim and what way it has to be. Silence zones, anyone can practice. Just assign yourself, say about 10 minutes or 15 minutes anytime. Whatever comfortable, suits you. Khali pet, bhara pet, it does not matter. In that much time, no mobile, no laptops, no nothing. If possible, even cut out the outlight light and the other sources, or the be in a dim light or minimum light with a minimum of resources, and just try to concentrate on your inner self. Initially, even if you're not concentrating on your...
That is why even for eye problem they say that palming. So palming is effective because you are over-indulging in seeing and all.
Earlier people used to live a very healthy life till 60s. Because the distractions were not so available, so widely available. You used to go for a vacation once in a year. When you used to have TV, you used to have 2 channels. Those channels you would work for 4 hours and all. Okay? Now what happened? Because this last 30 years, 25-30 years, the science has advanced so much. And so much of luxury things are available. Your mind is practically free. But your involvement, your indulgent unit, you have a laptop, you have a mobile, you have a you have a podcast, you have this MP3, whatnot. Each and every sound which has been heard by your mind, by your ear, it distracts your whole bodily organ for at least 30 minutes. हमको पता नहीं चलता है, लेकिन आपका लिवर से लेके आपका यहाँ तक हर सिस्टम को वो डिस्टर्ब करता है. तो उस वक्त क्या होता था, पहले सुबह में 2-3 बंदे आ गए, एक चाय वाला आ गया, एक बाई आ गई, एक दूध वाला हो गया, ख़त्म हो गई कहानी, ख़त्म. वो बेल बजी 2 बार ख़त्म हो गई. अब आपको हर 10 मिनट के अंदर 15 लोग टिक. अगर वो नहीं होगा तो यू आर ऑन द लैपटॉप, यू आर ऑन व्हाट्सएप, यू आर ऑन चैनल, यू आर चैटिंग, यू आर डूइंग समथिंग, यू आर इन देयर. सो एवरीवेयर कहाँ से आ रही है इन्फॉर्मेशन, राइट? सो हाउ डू यू रिस्टोर इट? So earlier only a disciplined life was important, but now you can just pay importance for the disciplined life. You need to have much more areas, because the kind of radiation exposure, the kind of this imprints which are getting onto your body, because each impression which comes onto your mind, on your body, it gets held up over there. And we just move on because we do not have time. We just moved on to the next expression. We just moved on to the next incident which we have in our life without thinking about what has happened before that. Should I do something about it or not? But that's never the picture, because nobody has the time to think about it. So these things also would play a very important role. So I say, if you are not in a position to go for a regular sort of workup or health checkup and all, you can scan your energy, you can take care of your health by having a continuous periodic appointment with your own self in the silent zone or with your emotional quotient test. That's what I call it. 2 things, जितना periodically आप अपने आप से मिलोगे, you'll find, okay, पहले आपको लगता था यहाँ पे ही प्रॉब्लम है, you'll find नहीं, यहाँ पे भी प्रॉब्लम है, यहाँ पे भी प्रॉब्लम है. Then when the awareness, you say when there is attention, observation, then awareness comes. Then you can organize the thing to tackle a particular problem which you may have in your life. And mind you, here the question is the biggest, because if the moment your heart would stop, there won't be any sort of, for the time being we take it, that is going to be lethal. So before you start, before it's a stop, you have to start thinking, or you have to start putting all your effort so that everything occurs in a right mode and with the right frequency. Okay, so that was your first point, oxidation. See, obviously, when you are working onto this area, the more you have an appointment with your own self, you'll find you're getting more relaxed, you're getting more free. You get it? because if you have walked for about say 3 days also, you'll find your body is absolutely free. तो अगर आपका ऑक्सीडेशन लेवल बढ़ा है, अगर आप कुछ भी इनमें से प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हो तो आपकी मोबिलिटी इंक्रीज होती है। जहाँ मोबिलिटी इंक्रीज होगी वहाँ पे कहीं ब्लॉकेजेस का चांस होगा ना। आई एम वॉकिंग एवरी डे, आई एम सी maybe my walk is like that, I need to sit on the computer for a whole day, but what I can do after in every hour, I can just go and walk till like the last limit in my cabin. So even that also helps. You can't do anything when you're coming and lifting, like call, hug yourself, okay, laugh, give a laugh to any acquaintance. It does not matter whether a person is known to you or not known to you. You're not going to give anything to offer something or to get something from you. You're doing it because you want to